Of course, one shining star today would have to be a Dr.Reddy's on the back of its numbers. Surajit Pal, research analyst at Prabhudas Lilladher, joins in on the show to assess those numbers in greater detail. And Surajit, just wanted to get in your views on, the kind of profits that the company clocked in, up by about 7%. Top line growth also was steady. Would you say that the numbers came in line with what you were expecting?
Basically, it is in line. I would say there are some bit of impairment of $2 million, which is below my expectation of $5 million, which I believe mainly from Russia. But other than this, I think Russia has also impacted its gross margin to a certain extent. But what I want to point out is that they're in U.S. sales, which I believe supposed to be much better. I think it is fell short by 15 to 20 million. So on dollar terms, I think it is roughly around 13% growth, which is actually if you remove the acquisition of that one brand. If you remove that, then growth is actually 7% instead of 13%.
Surajit, let's look ahead. You picked up that point on how the Russian as well as CIS markets, I beg your pardon, are doing. What's the sense that you're getting? Russian markets are already beginning to recover. You're seeing the ruble as well now settle a bit. Do you think that come the next quarter, you're going to see good growth coming in from the Russian region for Dr. Reddy's, and that's why perhaps the street is not as disappointed?
I think the loss they have made in Russia, if you look into it, they have lost a bit around 150 crore of top line. But on the other hand, they have, to a certain extent, recovering from the European sales, mainly Germany. I don't know how and why they have got 32% growth from beta form, but that is very, very surprising. But if Russia, I think, given the kind of currency prices is happening, they will be maintaining at this level unless until some sales improvement has happened quite drastically going forward. So Q1 at least will be in the same line what the company currently is showing in Russia. But definitely it will improve. It will improve for everybody, including Glenmark, including Dr. Reddy's and other Indian guys over there. But I really couldn't understand the stock price movement vis-a-vis the result, because result is not that great, to be very honest with you.
Cutting your price targets or changing your recommendation?
See, what happened is that I maintained my recommendation, I maintained my target price, but the point is that it hasn't surprised me positively. Rather, to a certain extent, it has raised some quality of growth in U.S. because I believe if I remove the inorganic part, it has just grown around 260 million in U.S. vis-a-vis its previous sales of around 270 plus without any acquisition, 270, 275. So definitely there is a degrowth without acquisition. That needs to be looked after when there will be conference call further.
Okay.
Thanks very much then, Surajit, for joining in and giving us your synopsis of the